E.T.
The person that planted an explosive in my car was hired by Dr. Cruz.
Get ready
Maybe we should send him a message.
for something wrong,
You couldn't wait to tell Mama that you had to bail me out of jail.
something new,
Miss Madison.
Pruitt. I'm working on a business venture that could be quite lucrative.
and something unforgettable.
I'm afraid to leave her by herself.
I'm obligated to report suspected abuse. Who hurt you?
Tyler Perry Sistas. All new tomorrow at 9. Watch it live on
Hey y'all, it's your Missniecytv, and I'm here to break down the trailer for Sistas Season 10, Episode 4. The trailer starts off with Andy confronting Dr. Vaughn at the hospital, and she's like, the person that blew up my car was hired by Dr. Cruz. So, initially I feel like Andy's trying to accuse him of blowing up the car. I think Andy's going a little too far with these accusations, because even the way she brought up the conversation, she said it in an accusatory tone, like she was accusing this man of blowing up her car. Yes, Dr. Vaughn has some faults with him not telling you that you work with Dr. Cruz, but I don't think you'll blow up your car. Speaking of Dr. Cruz and the whole car explosion situation, Zach and Fatima are at home in the bed and they hear a loud boom outside the window. Zach goes to look out the window, right? And they both come to the conclusion that it has something to do with the whole Andy and the car situation. So Fatima's like, we should send him a message. Fatima, what kind of message are you going to send without getting the cops involved? Because Fatima, you know you don't like messing with the cops like that. Fatima, and you're pregnant. I don't think Dr. Cruz is going to stop his antics until he sees that Andy's broken down. In Dr. Cruz's eyes, it's okay for what he did because he doesn't like black people and he doesn't like black women especially. He feels like there was nothing wrong with his actions, even though it was totally wrong, despicable, and disgusting. Over at Andy's penthouse, we see Andy looking at Cheyenne while Cheyenne's on the couch, and Andy has the look of a mom who doesn't like to see their kid laying around on the couch. She's looking like, if you don't get up and do something, but I really hope that Cheyenne has a sit-down conversation, letting Andy know what's really going on with her and why she left Florida. Because if Cheyenne doesn't tell Andy what's going on with her, Andy won't be able to help her. Even though Andy and Cheyenne have their differences and they don't really get along like that, I feel like deep down inside, Andy truly loves his sister and only wants the best. Madison Truitt has finally made her appearance. Y'all, if y'all don't know who Madison is, she's a serial entrepreneur. She comes to Richard's juice bar to have a conversation with Rich about business. And when Madison first comes in, Rich has this look on his face like she's really pretty. I take it that the conversation goes very well because the conversation ends with smiles and Madison is like, you're cute and you're funny. Are you single? Rich is like, it's kind of complicated right now. I'm glad that Rich still holds Sabrina in that regard to respect her in that manner. I think Rich is still going off the conversation that he had with Sabrina that morning before her car accident because it sounded like that they were going to try to get back together. Or did Danny or Tony tell him that Sabrina told Danny that she wanted to get back together with Rich? But if either of them were to show interest in each other, it would make sense because they have similar things in common. They're both business owners. They're both successful. I think they would make a good match. But as far as the conversation that they had, Madison wanted to talk to him about opening a business that could be very lucrative. I wonder if it's some type of health or fitness brand, something that can coincide with Rich's business and Rich can be like some type of partnership or brand deal. Over at Danny's, we see Danny in the bathroom and she's holding her neck, and this is after the aftermath of everything that went on with Officer Green, and it looks like this situation with Officer Green is definitely going to make some PTSD resurface from the situation that she had with Jonah. But Tony's there and he's on the phone with Rich, I believe, and he's like, as much as I want to leave, I don't want to leave her by herself. I think the conversation that Rich had with Tony at the juice bar is starting to settle in, where Rich was like, you don't want to wait where it's too late, where you can't say what you need to say to the person. Say it to them now while you still have the chance, and tell them that you love them and show them. We see that Danny eventually has a conversation with Krisha, and Krisha's like, you know, it's my job to report any abuse. Were you abused? I wonder if Danny's gonna tell the 100% truth, or is she gonna give the surface level truth? Danny needs intense therapy, not like once or twice a month sessions. She needs like every week or every other day. But I really hope that Danny gets the help that she needs, but I also hope that Danny moves out that apartment because that apartment holds too many bad memories. But let me know what you guys think about the trailer. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, turn on bell notifications. Bye!